Look at this day. We are 19 degrees and sunny here in St. George. And we're putting down some shredded pine mulch at one of our estate homes that we care for. It's a weird thing. You can't help it. Now's a great time of year to put mulch down if you're doing your spring cleanups. It's always a good time to put mulch down, but oftentimes we do it in the spring. We always advocate for using a nice softwood mulch. We find that that's the best mulch to use for your gardens. It's good for the soil. It's good for the plants. The dyed hardwood mulches we're just not a fan. The material that they use to dye it, whether it's a carbon oxide or iron oxide, just too much of that for the soil, we find. Also hardwood isn't fantastic for the soil, so we like to use a shredded pine mulch. That's our favorite. Of course, a cedar mulch or a hemlock is great too. I'm going to turn the camera around and just kind of yammer on about mulch for a bit. So a couple tips when you're mulching. I think it's important. And nice. It's important and nice to put a nice edge on that. You can see our nice gradual curves. It's also a good way to hold the mulch in and define the garden space. And then when we're spreading our mulch, we always try to maintain our edge. And mulch is most effective, we find, at 3 inches, 2 to 3 inches, spread evenly throughout. You can see the consistency here. It's nice and shredded, already kind of in a state of decomposition. That's going to add lots of good stuff to the soil. We also find that the softwood mulch mats really well. And the reason why you'd want to choose a good mulch is it's going to help retain moisture, hold back the weeds. It's not going to stop the weeds. It's going to hold the weeds. It's going to regulate the temperature. And it just looks so darn good. There's lots of ways to spread mulch. We like to do it by hand because we can really get detailed with it and finesse it. This is what we call a mulch party. It's where we get the whole team involved. Tend to move lots of mulch really fast. Sometimes we use a blower truck. Bagged mulch is okay too. We tend to buy it in bulk. I think this property here is about 20 yards. That's what I call a good day.